Welcome, everybody, to episode 38 of the ForbiddenCast. For frequent viewers, you may notice that my voice may sound slightly different. Let me explain to you why. So, a while back, whenever I first started this podcast, I had tried this out where in Studio One, the digital audio recording workstation, yes, DAW, DAW. Um, it has like a preset thing where you can for podcasts and whatnot. And I didn't really at the time fully understand how Studio One completely worked, and didn't realize that I knew how to access all of the different channel strips and everything like that. And with the podcast preset, it came with a noise gate, a compressor, equalizer, and a limiter. And looking at it now that I understand how to use Studio One a little bit better, I realized I really hate the sound of the EQ that they have for the preset on here. So I turned it off, but it still has the noise gate, the compressor, and the limiter. So let me know. Let me know if it sounds crisper and cleaner. I still got the EQ, the same EQ on my board as always, and still using the same microphone as always. But yeah, let me know what you think. Actually, here, you know what? I could do it in real time. Check. Is it gonna affect it? I don't know if it will affect it or not. Huh? It might not. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But here we go. I'm gonna try it anyways. So this is what it sounds like activated. Everything activated. And this is it off. Can you tell the difference? I hope it actually does something whenever I turn it off and on while recording. It might not, but who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna try it out, see what it does. It also has like a bit of room reverb, which is nice. So I mean, whenever I get real close and everything like that, it'll give some atmosphere. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about today. Today, one of the biggest pieces of news that I have seen is the announcement for the Mario Bros. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. They're coming out with a new one, a fully animated movie this time, coming out in 2022. And it's made with Nintendo, Shigeru Miyamoto, who, for those of you who don't know, Shigeru Miyamoto is the creator of Mario and The Legend of Zelda and many other very popular Nintendo games. But he's working with this movie. He's a writer for the characters. But what's gotten most interest is out of this so far, because there's no trailers or anything like that yet. Sorry, I should mention that as well. Illumination is the studio that Nintendo has went with, which I find is kind of strange that they went with Illumination. I mean, I guess it's not that strange, but I thought they would have went with like DreamWorks or Pixar or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? But Illumination, for people who don't know, is the animation studio that Despicable Me came out of, and then of course the everybody's favorite Minions. That also they did Illuminations did the remake of the Grinch, the 3D animated Grinch movie that was released a couple of years ago, as well as I think, was it Horton Hears the Who? Did they do the Horton Hears the Who? The Who. A Who? Horton? Horton. I think it is. Horton Hears a Who. It's by Illumination. Illumination, is it not? Who does... No, it can't be. Because it's on... Oh, Blue Sky Studios. So yeah, no. So it wasn't them. Although it does look like it was by the same animators. But no. What's the other one? The Lorax. The Lorax is the other one that Illuminations did. They got some they got some cool animation. I do like their animation style. So I feel like it will fit um the Mario type feel. I think it'll look pretty good because there's absolutely nothing other than like the one poster of it where it shows Nintendo plus Illumination presents Super Mario Bros. The movie 20 releases in holiday theaters 2022. But yeah, but what has gotten most people's interest on this movie is the cast. The cast is pretty crazy. Um, let me just list you off a few. Well, no, I mean I'll just the top cast, I guess. Um, so the person voicing Mario in this film is Chris Pratt. For anybody who doesn't know who that is, he's the guy who plays Star Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, Chris Pratt has done a lot of movies. He's super funny, but I find it's a very, very weird pick to have him voice Mario, but I guess not that weird. Oh, he also voices the main character in the Lego movie. I forgot about that. He plays a character in Jurassic World. Hmm. But yeah, no, he's been in quite a few movies. But I mean, I feel like his most known one is probably the Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, for me, that is the one that he's most known for, anyways. Um, but yeah, so I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, he's a pretty funny, goofy guy. So I mean, maybe I don't know. Like, I can't see his voice over top of Mario because I mean, everybody kind of knows Charles Martinet Martinet. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's like the OG like Mario voice actor. So it's like I don't know how it's gonna sound versus. But by the way, uh, Charles Martinet is also going to be voicing a character in this film as well. But strangely enough, I don't think Mario because they don't actually even they have him as a guest appearance, so like we don't really know who he's going to be voicing as of right now. Um, but yeah, so Chris Pratt as Mario, uh, Charlie Day as Luigi. um, he Charlie Day is also in the Lego Movie. Really, I didn't know that. Strange, cause he's in a show. Oh yeah, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's what I recognize Charlie Day the most in, like the classic like meme image where he's like standing next to the whiteboard or whatever, and he's got like a bunch of like crazy stuff going on in the back. That's what I recognize Charlie Day the most with. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to have him as Luigi. Um, Jack Black, he's voicing Bowser, which I think that'll be pretty funny and cool. I like Jack Black. Um, but yeah, so he's gonna be Bowser. So I mean, I don't think that one will be that weird. I think that'll be a good match for Bowser. Um, who else is someone that's like very shocking? Oh yeah, Keegan Michaels Key, the comedian there. He's gonna be voicing Toad. I feel like I butchered his name, so I apologize, Keegan, for that. But yeah, he's gonna be voicing Toad, which again, it's just a really really weird pick. I find because I mean everybody knows the classic Toad voice, and I don't picture uh, this man's voice over Toad. So I don't know how that will be. I mean, I'm sure it won't be bad, but I mean, it's kind of funny. Okay, and here's another one that I'm really excited about. Um, uh, so Donkey Kong is going to be in this film, and he's going to be voiced by none other than Seth Rogen. Now that I'm super excited to hear. I love Seth Rogen. Him and Jack Black. I mean, like, two huge stoner like actors. They're gonna be voicing like characters in the Mario movie. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Who's Fred Armisen? Armisen? I recognize this man's face. I just don't know what he's been in. But Fred Armisen, if I'm pronouncing his last name right. He's playing Cranky Kong, so that's like Donkey Kong's grandfather, if I'm not wrong. Um, but yeah, so I mean, what has he been in? I don't know. Oh, he's been in Anchorman. Really? Which character? Okay. Hmm. So I feel like I've seen this man's face before. I just can't. The Tonight Show. Hmm. I don't know. Weird. Anyways, but yeah, no, like I mean, just those, even just those four: Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Jack Black, and Seth Rogen as like the main characters of this movie. I think that's gonna be pretty good. I feel like I don't know. A lot of people are already saying that it's going to be bad, but I really don't think it's going to be bad at all. I think it's going to be pretty funny. Like, especially if all these like goofy actors are going to be playing these characters. Like, I think it's going to be really good. I might be wrong, but who knows? I just hope they don't like. I hope they don't make it too PG. I mean, like, I know it's gonna be, but like, I don't know. I hope they do the classic thing where they throw in a few adult jokes that will probably go over kids' heads. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for this movie to come out because I love Mario. I mean, I've always been a bigger fan of the Legend of Zelda series, but like Mario is also a really big part of my upbringing. I mean, I grew up with. Uh, I was born in '99, but my dad had a Super Nintendo, and I played the shit out of that growing up. So I mean, playing classic games like Super Mario All Stars, Super Mario World, A Link to the Past. Although we didn't have Mega Man X on the SNES, we did get emulators where we I got to play it on the computer a lot. Um, so I still got to enjoy that quite a bit. Secret of Mana, Soul Blazer, just tons and tons and tons of SNES games. And I mean that's probably why, like, another reason why I'm so fixated on the 80s and 80s culture and stuff like that, and I vibe, as the kids would say these days. I vibe with the 80s. That sounds really really cringy and stupid, but eh. um but yeah, no, I'm really excited for this film. I think it will be interesting. I think it will be better than the Sonic movie. Like, the Sonic movie wasn't bad at all. Like, a lot of people shat on it for no reason. Um, I mean, the main reason because of how gross Sonic looked, but at the same time, like, I really don't. I I mean, the original one was kind of bad looking, but like the remade one, like the remade Sonic model, looks a lot better, and the movie was pretty good overall. Like, it was a kids movie, but like it was still good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Um, but yeah, so I really feel like this movie's going to be better. I feel like it's going to be better than the original Super Mario Bros. Movie. Um, that was released in, when was this released? in 1993. I've never actually seen this movie. I want to see it because I feel like it's just it's just not good at all. I mean, from what I've heard and what I've seen of the movie, it's not good even in the slightest. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to watch it just because I feel like it would be interesting. And like even these actors that I'm looking at right now, like I just don't even know. Bob Hopkins. I've heard his name before, but he plays as Mario. Um, there's King Koopa. Daisy's in the movie, really? I should really try to find this movie and watch it because I'm really curious because apparently the two leads, the Bob Hopkins and John Leguizamo. I don't even want to try to pronounce his last name, even though I just did. I feel like I did not do it justice at all. The guy who played Luigi, apparently they kept coming into the shoots either drunk or high because the script was so bad and they just stopped caring about it because it was just so beyond stupid um, that they just completely given up on the movie. So whenever they'd go show up for their shoots, they'd just be drunk or stoned. And then they just rolled with it. Uh, um, I know the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. I know that cartoon there was really cheesy and 80s ish or 90s ish, but like it was still pretty good. Like I own it on DVD. I've watched the entire series, but I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it was really cheesy and dumb, but I mean, like it was a kids cartoon, like you know, what I wish and hope um is that with all of like because Nintendo's been doing a lot of stuff with Mario lately, like just the Lego Mario stuff now. Um they collaborated with some watch company and they made like Mario themed watches with like some super high pricey like um people. I don't know what the watch company name is. Or am I thinking of Metallica? No, I'm pretty sure Nintendo watches is a thing. Nintendo watch. I swear they made a Mario watch. I swear they did. Nintendo watch. No. Well, maybe they didn't. No, I might be getting I might be getting Nintendo and Metallica confused somehow. It's a possibility. Um, but I know they came. Was it Adidas? It was shoes. They came out with shoes. I know they made shoes for sure. Uh, shoes. Was it Puma? Yes, it was Puma. Nintendo of Canada. Show me this stuff. Show me this stuff. Show me this stuff. No, of course not. Dang it. Nintendo shoes. Yeah. No. I swear there was a sneaker company. Was it Vans? Oh, was it Vans? Oh, it's kind of cool. They have Vans shoes that have like Mario graphics. Oh, that's really cool. Hell yeah. I didn't know that they made these. These are really cool, but they did a collaboration. But I swear it was Adidas. Was it not Adidas that did the Nintendo shoes? Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, like Nintendo's been doing a lot of stuff. Like they've been having Animal Crossing stuff. Maybe was it Puma? They got Animal Crossing Puma shoes. So that makes sense. Like Animal Crossing themed. For people who don't know, Animal Crossing is a Nintendo game. Um, Yeah, they have like full on outfits and everything. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm not wrong. But yeah, they've been doing a ton of stuff and promo stuff like that. Um, but what I'm kind of bummed out about is the Legend of Zelda has been kind of like, I feel like it's been like kind of pushed aside a little bit, and I'm kind of hurt, Nintendo. What's going on? I want a bunch of Legend of Zelda junk. Cause I mean, quite honestly, I like this Legend of Zelda series more than the Mario series. Um, but I mean, that's just my personal preference. But yeah, like if I really wish they would come out with a Legend of Zelda like movie or something like that, because I feel like that'd be good. You know, make it like PG-13. You know, so it's not like too serious, but also like kind of have some darker moments where it's like, oh my god, you know, like the borderline like they might actually kill off a character, you know, because they can because it is PG-13, but at the same time not like just have everybody die, you know, like sort of thing. I mean, especially with Breath of the Wild. Like Breath of the Wild is a pretty dark game overall. Like all of the spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Breath of the Wild yet, but all of the champions or whatever, like the chosen champions, like all of them die, and then there's the descendants have to help out future Link, because even past Link dies, and then they basically keep him in a chamber and resuscitate him, and then that's how the game starts. It's like you're the resuscitated Link that's been resting and healing for over 100 years or 1,000 years or whatever the story is. So yeah, that's pretty dark overall if you think about it. And during that time while Link's healing, like Princess Zelda is captured by the Calamity Ganon, and Calamity Ganon is just destroying all of Hyrule. So I mean that's super dark. um, but what are you gonna do? I guess, right? But yeah, no, I think it would be really cool to see a Legend of Zelda film or something, like, because I think, is it the 25th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda this year? I think it is. But yeah, it's kind of sad that there's not a whole lot of Zelda stuff going on. Like they had quite a bit of Mario stuff released this year for Mario's anniversary, but not a whole lot for Zelda, unfortunately. Um, I guess I can't say that they did release the remake of Skyward Sword, which is pretty cool, and it looks really nice. But yeah, no, I don't know. Just kind of bummed out. I want to see a Legend of Zelda Lego set. That's what I want to see. um, yeah. Anyways, I've talked about Nintendo for a long, long time now. I think it's time for this week's song recommendation, which is gonna be, I don't even know. I don't even know. It's a song that I've been having. Oh, that's it. So there's this little band called Budgie that people may or may not have ever heard of. I don't know where they're from or whatever. The United Kingdom, maybe. Are they from the UK? I didn't know if they were or not. I don't know. Um, but one of their most popular songs is called "Bread Fan." It was covered by Metallica. That also shined a lot big light on them, because let's face it, for most people who do know the song "Bread Fan," they probably know the Metallica cover over the Budgie cover. But I mean, I could be wrong. Um, I know I knew the Metallica version before the Budgie version, but to be honest, I do quite like the Budgie version more. And that whole album, now I can't remember what it's called. Is it Squawk? Is it literally just called Squawk? Now I need to look it up. Cool. Budgie. Is it two G's? No, Budgie. Also, Budgie's a bird, for anybody who doesn't know. Bread fan. Bread fan, open up your mind, go to open up your part. Who originally sang Bread Fan? Bread Fan is a heavy metal song recorded by Budgie. Oh, Never Turn Your Back on a Friend is what the album is called. Very good album. Crazy good album. There's a song on there called Parents as well that you should. That isn't really the song this week that I'm choosing, but also a really good song that you should check out. But the song in question uh, is "Hold On to Love" by by Budgie, but it's off of their album "Deliver Us from Evil." I don't know what year this album was released. I believe it was 1980? 1982, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure. But this song kicks ass. It's so good. Go listen to Hold On to Love. Unfortunately, as far as I know, it's not any on the it's not on any streaming services. I know it's not on iTunes. I mean, neither is Never Turn Your Back on a Friend, which really kind of bums me out because I wish I could hear more Budgie. I can purchase their songs easier. Um, but unfortunately, yeah, no, their music's kind of nowhere. Like you can buy vinyls and stuff like that on Amazon sometimes, I think, whenever they show up. But overall, yeah, it's kind of hard to find. Yeah, they got a couple of Budgie vinyls on here. They got a Power Supply. um, but yeah, no. So I mean, this one you might have to go to old school vinyl store and try to find, or you can probably just look it up on YouTube like I do. Well, I mean, there'll be a link to it or somewhere. I'll leave a link somewhere so you can go listen to it. But really good song, really good band. Go check out more Budgie if you can. Yeah, cool. Anyways, everybody, that's all I got for you today. Have yourself a wonderful day or night or whatever the hell, whatever time it is that you're listening to this. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.